Welcome back to my channel. I have here my M20 I purchased last year, winter time, and I changed the gear ring, the crank. As you can see, the original was 42 tooth, and now it's a 58 tooth aluminum. Been testing it now for well, using it more like than testing, because I purchased it. So yeah, since December of last year, so you could say a good 3 months now. No issues with it. And I also replaced the chain. I got rid of the 7 chain ring sprocket to a single. The single is a 12 tooth to a 58 tooth. And for chain tensioning, got the spring-loaded freewheel. Puts good tension on the chain. Makes a big difference. It lined up. There's no wear on the sides. It's all running perfectly. I'm very happy how it turned out. And what this means is, for the battery range to be extended, I have added this because this way I could continue that average speed which I like to achieve, which is like around 45 to between 50 kilometers an hour on electric mode purely. I was getting on the hills closer to 36 kilometers an hour, and now with this I could get 44 on the hills and even 45, but then my legs are still pedaling like probably 100 RPMs. Before this chain ring, the one they supplied the bike with was too small, and I was ghost pedaling. Like my legs are like going like maybe 200, 300 kilometers an hour. I mean RPMs. Like that means like, you know, the revolution, one RPM, right, per minute. I was going like at least 200, you know, like look really silly and stupid. Now I think we're good, comfortable between 80 and 100. I don't get tired, but I still feel like I'm bicycling. And this way I'm extending the range and the performance of the bike, since this is a 750 watt motor hooked to a 48 volt battery pack. I'm getting the peak power out with this motor, with the controller showing 998, 96 watts. And then I could achieve speeds on straight surface with no headwind, good 53 kilometers an hour. The most I went was 55, but that was downhill. And that's, I think, pretty good. And once I start pedaling and the sensor kicks in, which is right here on this side, and once that sensor kicks in, which is instant, and then it just starts the motor, and it's excellent. Just, you know, like with this gear size, like I wouldn't be able to pedal, especially not uphill. Like I'm just average when cycling, so I have no bionic strengths, or, you know, so for average person pedaling, with that power at the back, it's like it's helping each other out. So like you're getting more power out of the bike, because like I said, just on throttle mode, this would like uphill 34. Now it's like around 45, 43, and straight away I'll take time for it to reach 45, 46. But then obviously, you know, some headwind or uneven surfaces will slow back down. A more comfortable cruising speed will be like around 42, 43. But now with me adding that on, like with pedaling, giving that extra power, like I'm part of the bicycle now basically, I think how it should work actually, and not just be for decoration. And you know, don't feel the ghost pedaling at all. I could actually feel like the power, but not to that point where I'm getting tired from pedaling. Just that I'm adding that extra power, and this way I could keep that average speed around 46 to 50 between these two. And like I said, uphill, instead of 36, I could go closer to the 40s or even into the mid 40s. So I'm very happy that I made this decision. And with this setup is great. Yeah, if this was 60, I could probably more like go down to 80 RPM leg speed, and now it's more like between 80, more like 90, 100 I would say. But hey, I'm happy with it. Yeah, so thank you for viewing my channel. If you have any questions or any more reviews I should make about this bike, just let me know. It's a cool bike. I really like it a lot. I think it was a good investment. Commuting to work and back, I like it so far. If I make any adjustments or improvements on the bike, then I'll just post it. If you have any comments about it or questions, feel free. Thank you for viewing. Share, like, subscribe.